It's the luck of the draw, and then the other part is just developing role players. It's not about superstars anymore. It's about who can.
Brother kicks it out to Chet, left-hand dribble drive, and then just lays it home. Didn't have to jump far, mind you, at 7-1.
Yeah, and Nurk has had some easy ones that we've seen the last few games. He's got
it down and back in. Mitchell fires a shot inside out to Holmgren. He'll flush down 2-on-1.
Well, you guys just saw that pass from Kevin Love to Keyonte George, and their lockers are actually right next to each other here in Delta Center. And Keyonte has been very candid about how Kevin Love has been really helpful for him as a vet. He's really slowed the game down for him, and he goes to him for advice for things on the court and off the court too, guys.
Well, there's the cutter now. Sends a ball, slides in, Glass. He'll use it. Keyonte holds out front, 6 on the shot. Under 4 to play. First quarter, off the elbow. Jumper good. He's becoming more confident with that shot.
Yeah, he is. And look, those are a little more difficult buckets because OKC's putting pressure on the pass. They're not allowing the Jazz to move the ball around.
Same spot, same result. Brandon. Jazz again. Give it a ride. One and done. From the corner, another triple. Undrafted, quite a find. You roll the dice on a couple of players and you just never know. One more time, 3 for 3.
You do. Jazz cannot allow him any more wide open looks.
Filipowski answers back with a triple deep. Will Hardy's pleased with his development. That shot just pops out of the hands of Jalen Williams. But the second opportunity.
It really has to be done on this end of the floor. It's about rotating. They are just on fire.
Keyonte takes a tumble out of bounds. No call. Quick into the offensive set and another 3. You have to see this to believe. Collier on a drive inside. The follow, count it. Filipowski. A blistering first quarter by the Thunder.
See the pressure the Thunder are putting on the Jazz.
Nice spin. T, that's a nice move.
Great move.
Flip with 9, and there is time for another shot. OKC will take advantage, and there it is.
It's going to be a hard night.
Yeah, and even with 55% of their offense not playing tonight, they seem to be able to make it up. I want to ask you about a guy who is not playing tonight for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen, and his development.
Reps. So it's all about getting his body used to making those decisions and reacting and trusting that back in these games.
OKC's getting. They have only been to the free throw line twice, and they're 0 for 2 at the moment. So not a lot of free throws in this game. Jazz with only 4 attempts.
Taylor out front, screen, space. They look inside now. Pull the trigger in the screen. Take Walt Clayton Jr.
Boy, the offensive landscape is definitely different without Lowry in the game. Right, you're still trying to find chemistry with the groups that are out there. That's a beautiful pass. That's probably some of the best passing action I've seen from the Jazz in this game. And the Jazz finding their own run. It was 8-0 before that bucket right there. But the Jazz still on the positive side.
Jalen Williams. His career numbers against the Jazz, 21 points, 50% from 3, and he just knocked down the triple. But now you get a little rhythm going with Taylor.
Yeah, and you're making OKC miss some shots, and you're capitalizing, which allows you to cut into that lead.
8 points for Taylor.
Wow.
Knocking down 11 to start this game. Holmgren working against Taylor. Nice job, forces that step back jumper. Got it.
Yeah, that kid's nice.
Will is setting their arms crossed at midcourt. And OKC has possession, high floater, up and in. Again, the bucket. Jazz like to play a little, play upbeat, up pace. Here's Ace, wide open. Toes up a 3, up and in. Got it, Ace. 2 assists.
So that's the update I have right now, guys.
Yeah, no game clock, no shot clock in operation at the moment. And after that long, Bailey in double figures with 11. His third 3 of the game. Coming right back at you, OKC. Holmgren out front trying to set a screen. He's got the ball in the paint. Got Taylor off his feet. Jazz collapse 3. Jerseys in the fingertips of Flip. And the Thunder come the other way quick. Ball movement. They run it to the rack and score. Jang passes out. Filipowski Forces the pass to the corner, the three, it's a splash. Down for Wiggins. He's in double figures with 10. He shoots 40% from downtown, and you can understand why. Knock that soft shot down, flip inside. Got to work outside, inside out, and he did. Nice wiggle down on the baseline.
Yeah, nice switch to the left hand. Kind of going right and then spinning. A little leverage on the defender.
Williams. That's Kenrich. Jalen Williams back on the floor. Here's Taylor Hendricks. Triple down it goes.
Great playmaking here.
Right to left. Williams fires up the mid-range and hits. So you make one, miss one. Stop and pop, good. Boy, just a silky smooth bucket.
When you're collective like that, that's what gets you to the championship. And for OKC, that's what really won it for them.
Well, the threes keep falling in Salt Lake. After 3 quarters of play, it's the largest deficit Big T in franchise history here at home through 3 quarters. Jazz down 35, now 38. Taylor Hendricks hammers down.
Move in that restricted area, and Taylor Hendricks just used him. OKC.
James cups it. Another 3-point attempt, another make. Boy, just like the first quarter, T, they locks down that pivot foot, now launches it to midcourt. Shot clock rolls to 3, down to 2. Clayton, the dunk down inside, nicely done. I'd say a Clayton here on occasion here at the arena. She's so proud of his ability to focus on the comeback. Nice bucket flip. Stays with it. Stronger player than he was his rookie year, and he shows it there with some muscle inside for 17. Left hand, swing it home. Cody, the 10th pick out of Colorado 2 years ago. That's a top bucket. Handles it nicely, back out to Walt. Filipowski. Oh, what a spin. Down low, count it.
Strong move.
That's the best move of the night by Utah. 19 for Flip to go with 7 rebounds and a couple of steals. Chris Youngblood getting his first minutes tonight. Flip back inside, rolls home 2 more.
Took the X. Who has the recipe for success? Regardless of who's in the game, it's Cody Williams.
Cody drives inside, scoops it up and in. Nicely done. 2 quick buckets.
Yeah, and then the positive thing for the Jazz is they have a lot of those at home, as you mentioned. And if I'm not mistaken, 10 out of the next 4 for the most part in the first quarter. But, you know, in that last game against OKC.
Under 4 minutes to go. Walt takes the hit, still able to knock it home from 10 feet out. I think what turned the Jazz eyes on Walt was kind of his 2-way ability. There's a nice shot off the elbow.
You see how
Clayton with 20, and also has dished out 6 assists. And Hendricks gonna have to add him. Ousmane Dieng takes the bump, floats up the mid-range, over the top of Filipowski. All he can do, T, is shake his head.
Yeah, that's a nice bucket, nice patient bucket on a bump fade by Dieng.
That's Ousmane's first non-3 bucket made. How about bank it home? Nicely done, Ace. Tap right back out to him by Carlson. 21 of 42. And the math is simple, 50% from 3. Now the Jazz have scored 63 with Clayton on the floor tonight. Thurl, he has scored or assisted on 40 of them. And that's 6
quarter for the Jazz, even against teams that aren't as good as OKC. It's still important for you to get a good start, because if you're playing uphill the whole game and your defense hasn't really